How are you doing on this beautiful, beautiful Friday morning? Hey, look how bright it is out here. Yo, it is bright. You see the sun kind of shining up in here. Yo, it looks gorgeous outside. It really, really do. You know what? Hey, enough of the small talk. Let's get into it for real. First off, man. I mean, I posted this on my TikTok account, Sean Green 80, all one word. Um, Ben Simmons, again, yes, he's making news again. This freaking idiot. He said a couple of things. One, he said basically, oh, he's been working out. He's ready for this season. My thing is this: don't say it, do it. Because he said a lot of things. Always says a lot of things, and so far, no one believes him. I don't believe him, for real. I really don't. You don't just say it, do it. Second, he said if he was to be traded, he wants to go back to Philadelphia. Philly don't want him. Let me say this again. Philly don't want him. Yes. I guess I'm not posting this. Could be make a comment when I posted this on my TikTok account. People said, oh. Some people said maybe he wants to go back because Doc Rivers out there. Probably true. That's probably could be true also. But still, he got ran out of there. Just ran out of there by the fans. Y'all remember when they lost, when they lost in the playoffs, how people in Philly was burning his jersey. I mean, Daddy burning his jersey. He even I guess hey, I was talking about this with one of my friends when at work for work. I agree with him. He said that right there gave him some like type of memories. Basically, kind of killed his confidence. If you know what I mean, it killed his confidence. Maybe he got his confidence back. I don't know, but still, the fans down there in Philly don't want him. They really don't want him. Don't want him for real. His best bet, stay. I hate to say this. If he does basically, if he is basically, and he's ready to go, stay there in Brooklyn and prove it. Really prove it. Prove that you can be that player, that Ben Simmons player that we all know that he can be for real. Prove it. Prove it. Just don't say it. Prove it for real. People, for real. So see, you can say anything. You can say this all day, unless you can back up what you say. Well, then no one's gonna believe this. So far, he's been saying this a lot. Oh, I'm ready, and have not backed it up. Back it up. Prove it for real. Also, hey, it's like my topic to the NBA is with Philly. I should have put down Philadelphia 76ers instead of NBA news. For real. It's just been reported that James Harden wants out. Basically wants out. Whatnot. I mean, it's just so many problems with Philly right now. James Harden wants to be out of there, basically because his beef with the general manager and his longtime friend Daryl Moore. He wants out, and also he wants out because he's now beefing with Joel Embiid. I mean, is it just me, or is that everywhere James Harden goes, he's beefing with somebody? When he was with Oklahoma, it was with Westbrook. It was with Westbrook and them. Then it's like everywhere he goes, he's just beefing with somebody. I mean, or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it is just me. I really don't know. But it's like everywhere he goes, he's beefing with somebody. But thing is this: he's stuck in Philly. He's stuck there. He's stuck there. He wanted to go to he wanted to go to Rockets. Rockets was like, no, we don't want you. Clippers don't want him. He's stuck there in Philadelphia. He really is. He really is. Basically, if I was him, I'll show up the training camp. Basically when it starts and ball out and just hope and pray. At the end of this season, when you're free agent next off season, somebody wants you. Somebody wants you for real. Want you for real because right now no teams are knocking down Philly's door saying we want James Harden. Nobody. Who wants to trade for him right now? Nobody don't want the headache right now. That's my personal opinion. Nobody wants to deal with James Harden's headache. Nobody wants to. For real. He must shut his mouth, shut his mouth, suck it up, stay there. Yes, there's going to be beef in that locker room basically whatnot. Why? Because with time when you was cool with Joel Embiid, you didn't show up at his wedding, which was messed up. You had teammates that wasn't even part of the team show up for Joel Embiid's wedding. For real. And this dude was where he was at strip club. He was at strip club eating Trill burgers. I mean, man, you know what, man? It's so many internal problems, distractions with Philadelphia 76ers. I don't think they're going to go far this year because of all the distractions. They got talent. Yes, they do. Serious talent, good talent. They do. But because of all the distractions, basically, I don't see them going far. That's just my personal opinion. If they could somehow squash all this BS that's going on, I do believe it. I do believe that they can do something in the playoffs. They can do go far, and maybe make it to NBA Finals. But there's so many problems that goes on in that locker room. Can they get along? Can they get along? Can James Harden get along with the other players? Squash this BS, and do something come regular season, for real. Because if not, man, if not, it's gonna be a long season, and Philly probably won't be as good, mainly because of the distractions. The talent's there. I'm not gonna front. The talent is there in Philly, but it's so many damn distractions, man. So many damn distractions, man. For real, they just stop all the BS, stop being in the news, basically for the wrong reasons. Have one of those player-only meetings. Sit in that locker room, air shit out, basically squash everything, and get back to work for real. That's what they need to do. I'm being honest with you. That's what I believe. What they need to do for real. There's just too many damn distractions that goes on in that locker room, and with all the distractions, you're not gonna be focused on trying to win basketball games. You can look at your own play, and be like, this is whatever. He could be open, you won't even pass him one night. Why? Because y'all beefing. Squash this freaking day to squash this shit. For real. Squash this shit and squash this shit. For real. I'm not even a Philly fan, I'm saying this. I'm a New York Knicks fan, I'm not even a Philly fan, I'm saying this, for real. And I'm speaking this when I was a person. Hey, I played basketball when I was a kid. I played football when I was a kid. If your players don't get along in that locker room, it's you ain't gonna. Instead, you focus on trying to win that game. You can look at your player like you look at your fellow teammate like that's how you're gonna look, for real. Again, I know this through experience, man, for real. Through experience, man, for real. They gotta squash this BS. For real, gotta squash this BS, for real. Also, sticking with basketball. Hey, usually I don't talk about NBA, WNBA, but this I gotta talk about. I mean, I know for the way it looks like homegirl Cooper. I mean, Cooper got jawed, but that's not how it happened. I mean, I guess other player basically was reaching a hand out like this, trying to go for try to catch a pass, and by doing that, her hand just went wham by accident. I play basketball sometimes. You go like this, you may hit a person in the chest, trying to grab a ball, stuff like that. But this time, it hit on the jaw, and it looked like, I'm real by the way it looks. It looked like she went wham, just went wham, and Cooper just collapsed after getting punched in the jaw. But I think it was accidental. NBA, the WBA is investigating. I don't think it was intentional. I really don't. I think it was just her trying to catch a pass. It was by accident. Sometimes, getting away, elbows get thrown basically, and she just got hit in the jaw. I guess she got a glass jaw and just went bam, and just went down. I believe it was an accident. I really do. When you get a chance, YouTube it. For real. I wish, trust me, when I get things running on I'm at Mac and get a better software. I'll be able to talk about this and show you basically. Also, that's what I want to do. Let's go get a better software program. All right, it's coming. It's coming. But anyway, right? It was by accident. Cooper got hit by accident. I trust me. I know what it looks like. I know what it looks. I know what it looks like. It looked like this went bam, but it was. I'm gonna be the laugh, but it wasn't. It wasn't for real. I mean, whoo, Lord have mercy. Woo. Man, I know this. WNBA starting to get violent now. Y'all starting to get violent like the NBA. I gotta start watching WNBA games. I saw the clip, but I gotta start watching WNBA games for real. Remember, and this for a playoff push. I mean, damn. I know men's basketball in the NBA it gets rough sometimes. Sometimes it gets rough. It's real, it gets rough. But this is WNBA. I mean, damn. Y'all straight out draw people. That's not funny. But for real, honestly, all jokes aside, it was an accident. I do believe it was an accident. I don't believe she intended to actually punch Cooper in the face. It was by accident. I do believe I saw it. I believe what she said. She was trying to go for that pass. I do believe. I really do. I really do. But again, the league is investigating whatnot. I don't believe it was intentional. I really don't believe it was intentional. All right, I'm sorry for laughing. I really don't believe it was intentional. I really don't. I honestly don't. Okay, I'm just being honest here. I really don't think. I think it was just an accident. It was an accident. All right, it was an accident. It was an accident. That's my personal opinion. And some of y'all gonna watch and be like, "Oh, Danielle Tender, she's straight up jawed. Straight up jawed her." For real, it was an accident. All right, for real. All right, switching to baseball and oh my goodness, again something I posted on my TikTok account for real, and it's not looking good for Wander Franco, shortstop for the Tampa Bay Rays. Y'all know he's put on definite leave basically. He's going with the team or nothing basically. He's on the restricted list for allegations came out that he had sex, basically had relationships with minors. According to a special prosecutor in the Dominican Republic that's also investigating the matter, a third minor came forward and said that he had relationships with her. A third one. I mean, oh my God. Again, I don't know if the allegations are true or not. I know the league and the Dominican Republic is still investigating. But this dude, if it's true, his career's done. His career's done. He's going to end up in jail. I mean, you ruined your whole career. You ruined your whole career. And this guy, he's a damn good shortstop. Damn good. And was on the come up. And one of the main reasons why Tampa was doing good this year. And you ruined it. You ruined your whole career. I mean, damn. They didn't release the age of these minors. They didn't release the age of these minors. They didn't release the age. You want to know what age they were, basically. But still, man. But damn. I mean, this is man. I mean, this is uncalled for. It's uncalled for, man. For real. This is uncalled for. It really is. It really is. I mean, all that talent gone to waste. All of it gone to freaking waste, for real. For real. Also, more in MLB news. Y'all know the Yankees cut Josh Donaldson, right? Cut Josh Donaldson. It wasn't working out. Basically, Tucci wasn't working out. He got signed. Yes, the Milwaukee Brewers signed him to a minor league deal. He's going to be right now in AAA for the meantime. My thing is this: I think they keep him in AAA, see how he does good, and when they make it, when the Brewers, if the Brewers make the playoffs, basically, I do believe that they probably make it part of their 40-man roster for the playoffs. I really do. I really do. But I really do. Hey, all I'm saying is this: he got a second chance. He got another chance. Take advantage of it. He got another chance. Take solid advantage of it. He really should. He really, really should. And I'm shocked the Brewers signed him. I really did. I guess I'm thinking basically they're hoping he could be that person. I'm hoping he could be that AL MVP they used to be. That's what Brewers hoping. If he could come back and bat like the AL MVP he used to be, well, now Brew's going to be nice, especially if they make the playoffs and he does and say they do put him on their roster basically for the playoffs and he hits like that, they can go far. They really could, but it hinges on him being that person he was when he won the AL MVP. He has to go back to that type of person for the Brewers. I'll be honest with you, Brewers are a good baseball team, but they needed home run hitters. They need power hitters. They really do. Again, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong getting doubles, singles, scoring like that. Nothing wrong with that. But on occasion, you do need that home run hitter. You really do. And that's what the Brewers need. I'm being honest with you. They really do. I really do. But the thing is this. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. You hoping he could be that person. Who knows? The gamble may pay off. The gamble may not pay off. We'll never know. We will never know for real. But never know for real. But we'll find out. Also, basically the Tampa Bay Rays have signed right-handed pitcher Chris Davinsky to a major league deal. He was released by the Angels, got picked up immediately. Bam, picked up immediately by the Rays. Hey, somebody can use come out the bullpen. Somebody can come out the bullpen and Rays making playoffs. The Rays are making the playoffs for real. This is a good move by the Rays. Excellent move by Tampa Bay for real because they're making the playoffs. He got a shot for real. He got Dude got a shot. If I was him, I'll take advantage of it. I'll take advantage of that for real, honestly. Also, again, baseball. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of baseball stuff there too. There's a lot of the Mets made some moves in baseball. The Mets, right? They had to shake up in the front office. The team fired several longtime employees, including pro scouting director Jeff Lebo, farm director Kevin Howard, performance director Jim Calavini, and baseball development director Brian Hayes. They got rid of a lot of people in their front office. They really did. Basically, look at the way things turned out this season. In the way you can't blame them. But here's the thing, though: will the manager still be there next season? Will the manager still be there? That's the thing for real. That's what's one thing I'm wondering right now. Will that manager still be there? Honestly, hopefully yes. Basically, hopefully yes. But hey, Mets made some major moves in the front. Hey, I don't blame them. You know what? You gotta go. You gotta go. Also, you got some Mets players who are still there. They are backing. They're backing their first baseman and trying to convince the Mets not to trade him. Pete Alonso. Trying to convince them not to trade Pete Alonso, even though Pete Alonso is a free agent after next season. After next season, he's a free agent, basically, and he's having a damn good season. He really has damn good season in the home runs. His batting average is not that good, but he's up there. He's up there as one of the top home run hitters in the National League. He really is. Basically, and they're hoping basically that they can keep him basically for next season. I'm sorry to keep next. I'm sorry. And some of the players are trying to convince the front office don't trade him, which hopefully they don't. You got Met fans that's basically saying don't trade Pete Alonso. The Met fans love Pete Alonso. They really do. They really do, for real. Here's the person that came up with the Mets. The Mets drafted him. Got lucky in the draft at that. They drafted a stud, and he's been doing good ever since, for real. And honestly, if I'm the Mets, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't trade him. I wouldn't trade him, for real. I would not trade him. If I was the New York Mets, I would not trade him, for real. I really wouldn't. Again, that's my opinion. I really wouldn't, for real. That's just my personal opinion, for real. If I'm New York Mets, do not trade him. You don't, for real. You're gonna need him. You're going to need him. For real. Honestly, for real. You are going to need him, for real. For real. Excuse me right quick. I gotta use the bathroom. Excuse me right quick. Apologize about that. It's the stupid medication doctors got me on. Freaking doctors. Apologize about that. For I really do. I really do. Hey, there was some baseball games yesterday. What's baseball yesterday? The Yankees lose to the Tigers 4-3 in extra innings. And this how the Tigers scored. The winning run on an error. Yankees is done anyway. You got the Marlins beat the Nationals 6-1. Marlins back at 500. Giants beat the Padres 7-2. Much needed win by the Giants. And the Braves beat the Dodgers 8-7. Wasn't that many baseball games yesterday. There really wasn't. For real. I tell you, the season kind of winding down for real. Right now, these are the standings right now. Basically, nothing's changed. Basically, actually, a little bit's changed. Texas right now is holding on to the last wild card spot. Behind them is Toronto by 2.5 games. Behind them is Boston by 6.5. Boston, please, gotta win some games. Got to, Boston. For real. San Francisco, not really changed. San Francisco is holding on basically to that last playoff spot with Arizona behind them by a game and Cincinnati behind them by a game and a half. Miami behind them by 3 games. Miami could do it. They got to keep winning. Here's the big thing about the Miami Marlins. They had an excellent first half. That's the second half just went down the toilet. They had an excellent first half. Just at the second half, they just couldn't get it. They just couldn't get it popping. They really couldn't for real. They really couldn't. It's just sad. For real. There is some baseball games today. You got Mariners and Mets. That's gonna be on Apple TV. I know. That's at 7:10. Basically, that's at 7:10. That's 7:10 for real. I mean, Mets stinking and Mets gonna lose this game. Mariners looking good. Hurting good. And you got Yankees and Astros today. Ooh, at 8:10. I'm not gonna front. Astros all the way. Astros all the way. Also, the other game that's gonna be on Apple TV is Rays in Cleveland. Again, Apple TV don't get that much good games on today for real. They really don't. Got any good games on for real? I'm not gonna front. Also, think about it today. Is also like today basically, college football's back. Yay! Actually, yay! I like college football for real. I really do. I'm weird. When it comes to sports, I'm really weird. People find me weird. Don't laugh at me, don't make fun of me. I'm a Notre Dame fan. For some reason, I like the Fighting Irish. Don't know why. I've been a Fighting Irish fan since I was a kid. I don't know why I like the Fighting Irish. Everybody keep asking me because I have a reason why I like the Packers. Basically, I always give you my reason. People understand why I like the Packers. They're cool. But I always like Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Don't know why, but I've always been a Notre Dame football fan for a long time. For a long time, for real. Don't know why, but I always have been. For real, I'm happy college football. College football is back. I am really happy with now for real. For real, I'm just happy for real. Some teams are not. Some teams basically. Some of the major teams basically are not playing today. Some are playing tomorrow. You do got some like regular games, like for instance, you got Louisville, Georgia Tech today. That's gonna be at 7:30 on ESPN. Basically, teams are not basically. I guess the one thing I hate about college football that is not fair is that you got teams that are in the top 10. You see them all the time on TV, basically, but teams that are not part of that top 10, basically, you don't see them all that much unless you got those regular channels. Or teams like Notre Dame, who's got money, got their own on their own network. Babe, that's the way it is. I know it sucks, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is for real. You do got some football games on today. ESPN shows the football games. Basically, ESPN 2 also shows the football games. But again, those are like teams like They're like not ranked, but they're still good college football games for real. Check them out for real. I know they're not like I know they're not like Bama or Georgia Tech, just to name a few basically. But there are some good football games. Like for instance, you had Nebraska and Minnesota that was last night. That was a damn good football game. Damn good. Went down to the last wire on a game-winning field goal with seconds left in the game. That was a damn good football game. Even though it wasn't watched by a lot of people, but it was a good football game that was on ESPN. That was good. Some of these non-ranked teams are really good football teams. That's one thing I hate about college football is that certain teams basically is my personal opinion that should be in the college playoffs are not. I've always been a person that they should expand basically the playoff structure for college football. They really should, because you got teams that are good, but they just you don't see them on TV and it sucks. And Minnesota, on rare occasions, was on TV, and that was a damn good football game. Again, he won us to a ranked or not ranked at all. Period. But that was a damn good football game. Straight out really good. For real. And some people watched it, some didn't. Sucks. You miss out on a good football game, for real. Get the rest of the football games today. Some teams I played today are not quite ranked. Some are, some not. They are ranked. Maybe 20, 22, 21, basically. Not within that top 10, basically, top 15, basically. But still, they're good football games. Hey, good football games, check them out, for real. Also today, today is SmackDown, basically. Check it out. But usually the SmackDown before a pay-per-view event sometimes don't be as good. I'm gonna be dead honest. It don't usually be good. It'll usually be good. WWE Payback is tomorrow. I mean, some people gonna watch it, some not. Because tomorrow is, you got a lot of football games tomorrow, for real. I mean, a whole lot of college football games tomorrow. Like, for instance, at noon on ESPN, you got Arkansas State versus Oklahoma, who's ranked 20. I got Oklahoma in that game. You got Utah State versus Iowa. That's gonna be a Fox Sports 1. That's at noon. That's at noon when I have picked Iowa. I picked Iowa in that game for real talk. And then tomorrow at noon, you got East Carolina versus Michigan, number 2 ranked Michigan Wolverines. Michigan gonna kill them. Michigan's gonna kill East Carolina, for real. Also tomorrow on ABC, you got Virginia versus number 12 Tennessee on tomorrow at noon on ABC. Number 12 Tennessee got that. Tennessee got that for all the way. Then also on noon on Fox, you got Colorado versus ranked 17 TCU. People get mad at me saying this. I don't care. Colorado over TCU. Yes, I know TCU ranked 17 in the nation. Yes, I know this. But I'm going with Deion Sanders, man. I'm going with Deion. Everybody's down Deion Sanders. Coach Deion, man, for real. I'm going with Coach Deion right now. I don't care. I will be watching that game tomorrow on Fox. I'm going with Coach Deion, man. I don't care. Doubt me all you want to. Laugh at me all you want to. I don't care. I'm going with Coach Deion. Coach Deion Sanders, Colorado, baby. For real. Also tomorrow at 2 o'clock, you got Mercy versus number 22 Mississippi. Everybody knows that. For real. Also at 3 o'clock tomorrow, you got Portland State versus number 15 Oregon. 15 Oregon. That's without a question, without a doubt. For real. This one's gonna be a big one. CBS 3:30. Number 3 Ohio State versus Indiana. Buckeyes, man. Buckeyes got this. That's what I believe. I believe Buckeyes gonna blow them out. That's my personal opinion. The Buckeyes are gonna blow them out. Then at 3:30 on Fox Sports 1, you got number 19 Wisconsin versus Buffalo for Wisconsin. Then at 3:30 on ABC, you got number 10 Washington versus Boise State. I want to say Boise State. You know Boise State's not ranked. Boise State always have. This is how Boise State is for real. Maybe just me. 1 year they're good. Next year they crap. Next year after that they're good. They can never have. They're never consistent. That's just me. Basically, I think Boise State gonna beat them. I know some people probably laughing and watching, laughing. They don't care. I think Boise State can beat unranked. Boise State can beat number 10 Washington. I really do. I really do. Also at 3:30 on Fox, you got Rice versus number 11 Texas. Texas Longhorns number 11. Texas Longhorns gonna win that. Also this game, my team, you got number 13, ranked number 13 Notre Dame. Guys, we gotta do better. We gotta do better this year. Number 3 Notre Dame versus Tennessee State. Notre Dame over Tennessee State all the way. That's gonna be NBC. Notre Dame all the way. Go Fighting Irish. Notre Dame, baby. Then tomorrow at 6 o'clock, ranked number 1 team in the nation, Georgia. Georgia Bulldogs at home versus Tennessee Martin. Georgia all the way. Georgia gonna blow them out. That's what I would question. You know what? I should put money down in that game too. I should go put money down in that game. Give me some extra dollars for real. I should. Cause that's right there's an easy win. Everybody, that's the easy money win right there. Everybody know Georgia gonna blow them out. It's Georgia. Georgia Bulldogs, man. Georgia gonna blow them out. Everybody know that. For real. And then also at 6:30 p.m., you got USC 6 versus Nevada. Like I said, there's a lot of football games tomorrow. All day long. All day long, like I said. All day long. All day long, for real. I'll say this. Those of you who watch football games, don't worry, whatnot, because unlike, again, this is why I said what I said, basically. This is why I said what I said, basically, about AEW. That's what you said, WWE, Peacock, WWE, it's a payback on Peacock. I know some of you football fans like wrestling. Don't worry, whatnot. Peacock, they'll always replay it the very next day. The very next day, you can watch it the very next day on Sunday. Ain't that many football games on Sunday? College football games on Sunday, for real. Not that many, maybe 2 or 3. And if they are there late in the day, basically. So basically, those of you who miss WWE Payback Saturday night, you can always watch it that Sunday on Peacock. That's one thing I can say that WWE has over AEW. You can always if you miss the preview event that one day, you can watch it that next day. You can't do that with AEW. That's why I said what I said a couple of shows ago, where I said basically AEW, yes, they pulled off a good thing at All In at Wimbledon, did a good job, but some of the people who can't really watch it basically on pay-per-view, who maybe got to work, I got something to do, basically, they can't rewatch it. Once you miss it, it's gone. At least with Peacock, I can go back and watch it over and over and over and over and over again. If I miss it, with no problem. You can't do that with AEW. And again, if AEW wants to step up, move to that next level, start showing their pay-per-view events on HBO Max. You already working with Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers on TBS and TNT. You on both of their networks. Talk to Warner Brothers and see if you have some of the pay-per-view events on Max. Simple, for real. Again, I know there's a lot of football games tomorrow. A lot of y'all want to watch football games. I know y'all on the football games. Don't worry. Again, one thing with Peacock, you can watch Payback again on Sunday. They'll repeat it with no problem. For real, trust me on this. Oh, here's some of the matches that's going to be at Peacock. You got the WWE Universal Tag Team Championship match against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, defending their titles against the Judgment Day. Judgment Day gonna lose. That's my personal opinion. Judgment Day losing. Judgment Day should lose. If Judgment Day should lose, basically, if Triple H do it right, have Judgment Day lose, basically, and have somebody have maybe New Day or somebody beat Kevin Owens, for real. You also got the United States Championship match between Rey Mysterio and Austin Theory. We all know good and well Triple H is gonna make sure that Austin Theory is gonna win this match. We all know this because Rey Mysterio wants to retire soon. He said he doesn't want to wrestle past 50. So we all know, we both know who's gonna win this match, Austin Theory. In some weird wild out bout way, That's what's gonna happen for real. For real, because Rey Mysterio said he doesn't want to wrestle past 50. He's get their age where he wants to retire. That's what's gonna happen for real. That's my personal opinion. That's what I believe was gonna happen. You also got steel cage match. Ooh, yes, Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus. Ooh, Becky. You also got singles match between LA Knight and The Miz. LA Knight, for real. He's a fan favorite. He's a fan favorite, LA Knight, for real. He is a fan favorite, for real. I mean, for real, he is a fan favorite. For hey, I'm probably gonna check out Payback. I will check it out. I will check and watch. I am, for real. You know, I probably miss like the later college football games. I don't care, for real. Hey, by Notre Dame, they play at 3:30. I'm good. I can watch my Notre Dame Fighting Irish beat up on somebody. For real, yes. I know we ranked them with 13, but the Fighting Irish basically, hey, we're gonna be the playoffs this year. We're gonna be in the playoffs this year, damn it. We're gonna be in the playoffs this year, for real. We're gonna be in the playoffs this year. Hey, we fighting to be in the playoffs this year, for real. We fighting, for real, to be in the playoffs this year. Also, one of the main event matches on Payback. Shinsuke Nakamura versus this dude Shinsuke Nakamura basically versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. That's gonna be a good match, but here's what was gonna happen: whether Shinsuke win or Seth Rollins wins. Remember, Seth Rollins is injured. He's wrestling with injury. I guarantee you, Priest will cash in on Money in the Bank tomorrow night. He's going to cash in. If Seth Rollins loses, he's definitely going to cash in. He's definitely going to cash in one night. He's going to be able to cash in. Cash in. If Seth Rollins wins, depends upon how hurt Seth Rollins is, depends upon whether you see him cash in or not. But I do believe I think it's about a 60 to 75% chance he'll probably cash it in tomorrow night. For real. He'll probably cash it tomorrow night, for real. But definitely if Shinsuke Nakamura wins, definitely he gonna cash in. That's to me personally, I bet that's a definite. He really would. Again, it's gonna be some interesting tomorrow night. I'm definitely gonna watch it. That's gonna be at 8:00 on Peacock. Again, some of you who like college football, want to watch football all day, go right ahead and watch college football all day. It's not WWE is not like AEW. It's on Peacock. They'll replay it tomorrow. You can watch it tomorrow with no problem. Only thing about that is it won't get counted on going kind of as viewership. What I mean viewership means basically audience based. When you watch it live, when you watch it gets counted as viewership, and when the numbers goes up, it benefits basically whatnot benefits WWE basically. You can say, oh, a lot of people watch this, whatnot, we did good, whatnot. It also helps with negotiations when it comes to TV rights. But because a lot of people do what I do, especially if I'm working, whatever, I watch the next day when it's not live but it's recorded. Those don't get counted, which I believe that's not fair. Well, now it's not fair, but they should get counted. If they count those, I guarantee you the ratings will be stupid high for both Monday Night Raw, NXT, SmackDown, and any other WWE event that be on TV. I think that's kind of messed up, but hey, it is what it is. It's what it is. You know, it's what it is. The way they do the system is to me, I think it's kind of jacked up, but that's the way it is for real. That's just the way it is, honestly. For also continuing with wrestling, right? Continue with wrestling. I mean, this dude CM Punk, man. I mean, oh my goodness. This dude CM Punk, man. He just, I mean, oh my goodness, man. I just don't like this dude. I really don't. I really don't. CM Punk basically, I posted this on my TikTok account, Strongly80. He came out and said straight, I hate this place. I hate this, but it's basically concerning basically AEW. And he also, again, he's threatened to quit. I said this on my TikTok account. I said this. If I'm Tony Khan, I'll call his bluff. Oh, you want to quit? Quit. You want to quit? Go ahead and quit. Go ahead and quit. Go ahead and quit for real. Like I said, yes, he's a good wrestler, but his negatives outweigh the positives. Let him quit. He keeps saying, "Oh, I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit." Then go ahead and quit. That's what I would say if I'm Tony Khan. Go ahead and quit. You want to quit? Get out of here. Go quit. Get out of here. Quit. Because right now, who wants him? Nobody. Nobody. If he gets, remember, they're still investigating. He's still investigating what happened backstage, and you got other wrestlers basically who are no longer with AEW, who basically retired, who basically knows CM Punk. It says CM Punk is a bully. They said he likes to bully people around. Basically, he bullied people around. He's a bully. He doing on and said that he's basically a bully, basically that can't fight. I mean, damn. He said you're a bully that can't fight. And the person who said that, basically, the person basically who said that is Bobby Fish. He said CM Punk is a bully who just can't fight. That's how some bullies are for real. You got some bullies are like they did this all this but can't fight. Until they come across that one person that just come on. For real. And that one person puts them in their place. For real. That's the problem with CM Punk. He bullies people. I guarantee you other wrestlers who wants to come forward, it's the same thing that Bobby Fish says, but won't. But for real, hey. He tried to do with WWE. What happened? Triple H got him out of there. Got the fuck out of there. That's why Bobby Fish saying this. Got me thinking stuff that Triple H was saying to him while on the air basically wasn't stuff that was scripted. Was stuff basically that they probably said from his heart, basically. For real. He got chased up. He got chased up out of WWE. He got chased up out of WWE for trying to basically bullying people. If he gets fired from here, you might as well say he might as well just if he gets fired or if he does quit, basically on AEW, he might as well just straight out just say, you know what, I'm retired. Might as well. Just might as well. You might as well just straight up retire for real. Honestly. Again, CM Punk, good wrestler. He could bring a lot of people, but his negatives outweigh the positives. Sometimes it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not for real. It is. It's not for real. Also stuff that I brought out. I posted on my TikTok account yesterday. Yesterday, right? It's currently supposedly in development. Gears of War 6. Yes. And they said it's supposed to be open world. Who knows when we're gonna get it? But I don't care. Take your time. Do it. Hey, me personally, I'm gonna be playing all 5 Gears of War games all over again. I am playing all 5 Gears of War games all over again. I will be showing them on my on this channel right here live. I'll be showing them live on my Twitch channel. I will be showing them live. I will be for real. But I'm happy. I'm happy it's in development. We're getting a new Gears of War game. Yes, I'm happy. Gears of War 6. But hopefully it's good. Hopefully the storyline is good and everything. Hopefully they do a good job doing it for real. Also, speaking of Gears of War 6, it took a while, but it's currently in development. We don't know who the director is. It's currently in development, the Gears of War movie. The movie basically is going to be based off the first video game. It's going to be on Netflix, and Dave Bautista is supposed to be playing Phoenix. I'm like, yes. I think Dave Bautista did a good job as Phoenix, but the thing is, who's directing it? Even though Zack Snyder did say he wants to direct it, but it's unsure if he was confirmed as a director. I don't know. We don't know. Basically, but I'm happy Netflix is doing the Gears of War movie. Yes, please, let it be good. Hopefully, Zack Snyder is directing it. If Zack Snyder is directing it, it's going to be a damn good movie. I can't wait. I can't really wait for this. It will be freaking awesome. It really would be awesome. Also, for those of you who are getting Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 2, I believe, come out this month, next month, basically, this month, next month, I believe, right? Make sure you got a lot of space on your PlayStation 5. They released the size of it. 100 gigabytes of hard drive space you're gonna need for Spider-Man 2. Yes, 100 gigabytes of hard drive space you're gonna need for Spider-Man 2. That's a lot of hard drive space. That is a whole lot for real. So basically, make sure you got a lot of hard drive space when playing Spider-Man 2. 100 gigabytes. I know some of y'all know how to go and tap into your PS5 and do that and get more storage space. I don't know how to do that. I'm not technical savvy to know how to do that for real. But in case you're a person like me, make sure you got a lot of hard drive space, man. 100 gigabytes, damn. That's a lot of hard drive space, man, which means that game probably gonna be ill as hell. The graphics gonna be powerful as hell. That game is gonna be off the chain. I get good for that game. It's definitely gonna be off the chain, off the freaking rails, man. It really is, man. I really can't wait. That game's gonna be off the rails, for real. Also, here's a brief update on John Wick Chapter 5. Keanu Reeves said yes to do John Wick Chapter 5, yes. But, under one condition, he did say, the script got to be right. In a way, I don't blame him. Because look at the way John Wick Chapter 4 ended. How can you explain that? The way, those of you who never watched John Wick Chapter 4, you might want to pause this or skip this one now because I'm about to reveal some spoilers, basically, in case you didn't see John Wick Chapter 4. He basically died at the end, basically. Even though you don't know he's dead, he slumped over, basically, on the steps, bleeding, basically. He got shot in the gut. He's basically dead. He basically dead. How you gonna explain that? How you gonna explain that? That's why I don't blame Keanu Reeves saying what he said. I'll do it, but under one circumstance. The script got to be right, and he's right. He's dead right. And also the person who's directing John Wick, he wants to do a Ghost of Tsushima movie. So basically, it's not the director pushing this movie, it's Lionsgate that's pushing this. Lionsgate, which owns the rights to this movie, is pushing it. Because the director of John Wick, he's trying to get Ghost of Tsushima movie off the ground. That's what he's trying to do right now. He wants to do an all Asian cast, basically. He wants to make sure he do the game justice, whatnot, because he played the game. So basically, he's busy trying to do that. This is Lionsgate, basically, that wants to do John Wick Chapter 5. Because here it is, Lionsgate basically is basically one of those, it's mid-car movie studios, but the John Wick movies bumped it up to the point to where they're almost up there, basically. They're basically up there with Warner Brothers, with Warner Brothers in them. For real. Hey, it's because of this movie, reason why they got that big, huge movie studio in Jersey. Yes, they built a big, huge movie studio in Jersey. It's basically because of John Wick movies. It's Lionsgate that's pushing this, not the director. That's why I don't blame Keanu Reeves saying what he said. The script got to be right. Who knows when? Who knows if it does get done? Who knows when? Because again, the director of John Wick, he's busy trying to get Ghost of Tsushima off the ground. He's dead hard. He's dead hard on doing a Ghost of Tsushima movie, which I'm like, oh hell yes. Honestly, if I choose between Ghost of Tsushima and John Wick, I say Ghost of Tsushima. Get that movie off the ground. Basically, he's trying to get off the ground in development ASAP. That's what he's trying to do, for real. Hey, I would definitely give you updates on that. That's one movie, basically. I would love to see. The video game is freaking awesome. You know, play video game, play it. There's rumors Ghost of Tsushima 2 is in development. There's rumors, but it hasn't been confirmed. It hasn't been confirmed yet. But directly to say, it's part of this is to do something that's part of the world. Again, we don't know if it's a sequel, or if it's something else. But with the same universe. Hey, hopefully it's a sequel, for real. Because Ghost of Tsushima was, it really was, for real. Really, really, honestly, it really was. It was, for real. Also, speaking of video games, this is what happens when you don't do a video game the way it's supposed to be, and you anger people. You end up going out of business. You end up being shut down, going out of business. Especially if you're rebooting a game. That's why I hate reboots, because I always said this. Make sure you're rebooting something and you do it right. Because if you don't do it right, you can mess everything up and you go out of business. Now, the company basically that rebooted Saints Row, basically Embracer Group, has been shut down by its parent company. They lost so much money off the Saints Row reboot that the company that did the Embracer Group, they've been shut down. Even though it's shut down, it's sad that only way Sony can get people to be interested in the game basically is having basically for free for players for players part of the PlayStation Plus program, which I'm a member. Starting September the 5th, you'll be able to play this game for free if you're a PlayStation Plus member. I remember I posted on TikTok, everybody was like, yes. Now I download it. That's sad. We got people playing since this is free. Now they'll download it. That's one way they'll play it. That's sad. That is sad. They messed this game up that damn bad. For real. Why? Oh, you want to make it woke. You want to take all the stuff out there and make it woke. And look what happened. Now the company has been shut down. Everybody lost their jobs. The same thing they do with Grand Theft Auto 6. That's why I'm afraid about Grand Theft Auto 6. That's why I'm afraid. That's why I'm not even going to be pre-ordering it when this is pre-ordered. Because they're making it woke. Making it woke. Oh, we're taking this out. Trust me, by you doing that, people will not buy the game. If you're trying to push an agenda, people are not going to buy it. And people are going to lose their jobs. Embracer Group went out of business. Embracer Group been shut down. All them people lost their jobs. Because they're trying to make a game that was woke and lost their jobs. Don't change something. I understand some people are very sensitive, basically. They don't like cursing and everything. Just, hey, keep doing what you've been doing. People under this age don't play this game. It's just a violence, blah, blah, blah. Just put that warning label. That's about it. And make the game the way it's supposed to be made. Because if you change certain things and if you take some things out, people are not going to buy it, especially if you're rebooting a classic game like Saints Row. You can lose your job. And look, I wonder how many people in the Embracer Group lost their jobs. I wonder how many lost their jobs. Please, man, sad. It's just plain and simple, just sad. It really, really is. It's just sad. It really is for real. It's sad, man. Hey, don't forget to check out SmackDown today. Well, you know not gonna be that good, but it's SmackDown before a pay-per-view event basically. Good. Also, there's some college football games today on ESPN. Don't forget to check them games out for real. Also, if you're looking for the Met game, it's gonna be on Apple TV. All right, I know that sucks, but hey, it's on Apple TV. Sorry. Apple TV. Also come on today, The Equalizer 3 starring Denzel Washington. That is in theaters right now. Go see that movie. Trust me, that's going to be a damn good movie. It really could be a damn good movie. Also released on video on demand, basically to buy, is Indiana Jones, basically Dial of Destiny. I watched that movie. Here's how I'm going to say this. I'm happy I didn't go to theater to see that movie. I really am happy because again, I see why Spielberg and Lucas said there's research that goes behind Indiana Jones movie. Yes, you're basing it off of history, Greek history and everything. Yeah, which is good. Hey, I love history. You could watch the movie, you could tell there was some parts basically that had triggered. I was like, okay. But there's some parts basically that they just went a whole other direction or they just rushed. You can tell, how can I put this? You can tell the movie was rushed. And it wasn't really, they didn't take its time and thoroughness to make sure basically you get certain things accurate. You really could tell. I'm like, you really could tell, like, wait a minute. Like, you really could tell, for real. You really could. Again, action scene, everything, all the actors did a good job. All the actors did it. I blame the person who did the script not doing a good job, basically. I blame the person who did the script and the storyline. That's who I blame. Other than that, it's a movie basically directed perfect for streaming, not for theaters. Not for theaters. That's available to buy right now. Also available to buy right now. That Ninja Turtles animated movie, that's available. That came available today. That's available to buy right now. Honestly, it's on video for $24. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I wait for the show on Paramount Plus to watch it. I'll be honest with you. Also available right now, the horror movie, basically, the last voyage of the Demeter. Basically, that's available right now. Also available today. I can't wait to watch that tonight. But watch that tonight because I got stars. The new season of Power Book 4. Power Book 4 Tommy is available tonight. I can't wait to watch that for real. Also tonight, new episode of The Shy. I'm gonna watch that. I will give my reviews of both of those on my next show tomorrow morning. I already would. I already am. Basically, hey, just plenty of things to watch on TV today. Watch TV today. Plenty things to watch. All right. Hey, y'all thank you for watching me for real. You gotta have a blessed day for real. This is the day. Hey, I'm live on my Twitch account, Sean Green 8 on one word. I'm also live on my YouTube channel on Sean Green Show. Do like and subscribe for more. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Basically, I'm also I'm a podcast. Everywhere you get your podcast. I'm on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I'm iHeartRadio. I'm also on Radio Republic. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank God it's Friday. For real. Nice sunny out. Go outside. Hey, go to the park or something. For real. I'm gonna go and do my errands I gotta do. All right. Thank y'all for watching me or listen to me. I really do appreciate it for real. Hopefully in the future I can get better software. I get to do certain enhancements. I finally got a laptop. Thank you God. I just gotta get buy the right software. Then my show be kind of a little better. Hopefully I can do intros and everything. All right. Just bear with me, okay? Y'all have a blessed day, and I appreciate y'all watching me and following me. I really do appreciate it.